Hey boys, welcome back to some more Rugby League Live for Rabbitohs career. Going to be round 7 and we snuck back up into 3rd spot of the ladder. Going to be taking on the Doggies away. So, should be, an easy game maybe. Not to be. I mean, the Dogs last year and now the start of this season, they've been tipped to be an easy beat. You know, you put points on the Dogs, but they've shown resilience. They've shown grit and determination. They haven't shown much else. They've been pretty lacking in the offensive part of the game, but in terms of defensive capabilities, they've been pretty good. I'm not going to say they've been amazing because, they haven't been amazing, but they've been good. They've been good defensively. They've dug in. That's the best you can say about the Dogs. And it's a weird one too because I feel like, obviously that's right. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I was never going to take him down the sideline, but a little rush of blood. But the Dogs have never, or it's funny because the Dogs probably don't have the best team going around, obviously, but their forward pack is pretty good and it's pretty skillful as well as Nick Meaney. Nick Meaney, the one shining light, and this is another thing that's a bit strange to me. Nick Meaney was a shining light for the Dogs when he played at fullback. Quick, very quick, good skill. And then they went out and signed Zelezniak, and Meaney goes to the wing. It's just one of those things where I'm like, Zelezniak is a good player. I think he's a little bit overrated, but he's a good player. But the one area that the Dogs need is a halve. I like Lachlan Lewis. Is he a long-term prospect? As Damien Cook just takes off out of dummy half here, looking to link up out wide, takes a tackle, probably a smart idea. Only only third play is Braden Burns. I saw they're offside, gets it. Dang Gagai. I thought he was over for a try, but Dylan Napa, the big fella, puts on a huge shot. There's a good ball movement there, and Liam Knight. Again, I thought there was a huge hole opening up, but just couldn't quite get there. Try to put in the kick, and Kieran Foran is going to scoop it up. And actually, so that's the one. I mean, Kieran Foran has been the thorn in the side of the bloody, of the poor old Doggies. They spent a lot of money to get Kieran Foran, and he's barely played any. So I was going to say that I feel like they should have been looking more at a half than a fullback. But yeah, it is true that they've had Kieran Foran, and yeah, he can't get on the paddock. So yeah, a little unlucky in that sense. Because it'd be pretty hard to bite the bullet and spend big bucks on another half when you've got one already just sitting on the sideline for half of it. So yeah, definitely shot themselves in the foot there. Well, no, I mean, they didn't really do it themselves. It's just one of those bad luck situations. Because, I mean, Kieran Foran, I think a lot of people forget how good he was. As Latrell Mitchell here scores a beauty of a try off the scrum. Just, he didn't get touched. But yeah, I mean, Kieran Foran was an absolute superstar. I still remember his debut game for the Sea Eagles. He absolutely belted Tom Leroy Lars, probably not the biggest, but he was one of the biggest players, strongest players to play the game, and he just cut him down every time. He absolutely belted him. Leroy Lars was running at him all day, and this little fellow was just absolutely smacking him. So that was for a debut game, I mean, that cemented him as a future star. If you got toughness as a young kid coming through, that's going to get you places. All the skill, all the natural talent, that's great, and that can carry you so far. But having toughness and defense, that's going to get you the rest of the way for sure. And Kieran Foran, he had that to start, and then his skill came to the forefront. I mean, his running game excellent, and yeah, just it's sad to see. And I don't know. The funny thing is, I don't know if the injuries. I feel like they've more been like ankle injuries and stuff. Like I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, has it been because like he's such a tough player? putting his body on the line in defence and stuff. Is that what caused it? Is Damien Cook shot out of it again? And how is he not scored? Nick Meaney comes up with an absolute try saver. And then, oh my God. Oh, the loopy pass out of dummy half. And I wound up the kick because you got to. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to kick it. And then Nick Meaney, he's not going to score. What a tackle. Who was that? I have no idea. What a try saver. Nick Meaney. How did he not get to the line? He just knocked it on like millimeters short. So this 6-all scoreline, it's a bit of a thrilling contest, really. I don't know how it's still 6-all, but it's turning into quite the game here. Absolute beauty. What was I talking about? Yeah, the injuries to Foreign. I feel like, oh my goodness, what a ball. It's going to be Alex Johnson racing away. Who was that? James Roberts. That was slick as all heck. What a delivery. Just served it up on a silver platter to Johnson. That was just brilliant. Broke through the tackle. Johnson came back on the angle. Just the pop little pass. That was too good. And then look at this, dude. I can already see it. Damien Cook, two players offside. Just take out dummy half. Beautiful ball back to Campbell Graham. On to Adam Reynolds. Pin the ears back. Son gets it on to Ethan Lowe. Taken down in a tackle. As it's going to be third play here. Starting to look pretty good. The Dogs, they fought hard like usual, but starting to open up slightly. And we're starting to look pretty slick with ball in hand. It's spread out to Walker here on the left. Always a dangerous side. Fifth tackle. Going to look to put an attacking kick with Damien Cook of all people. Put in the chip and chase. He's going to take it and score a try. The AI just didn't want the ball. They were scared of it, dude. But yeah, finishing off on that point of fear, Foreign. I feel like, yeah, it's more like being like ankle injuries. I thought maybe because he played the game so tough and defensively, I thought maybe shoulders and stuff. But yeah, it's more ankles, just unlucky. Just really unlucky. That is just, boy, oh boy, that's a try. That is a try and a half. That's just great backline movement. Quick hands. James Roberts, he's not a noted passer, but he's come up with a couple of specials in this game to put Johnston over. So all of a sudden, 24-6. The Doggies were fighting hard. They actually look like they're maybe the better team for a good part of this game. And now it is turned into an absolute thumping. Is now Latrell Mitchell trying to burn away from Nick Meaney. Good chase, but a great ball onto Alex Johnston. And that's going to be his hat trick. What a ball from Latrell Mitchell. Johnston was actually fairly flat-footed, but enough time and space to get over in the corner. So 28-6. How is this game has just turned on its head. It was a thrilling game. They came up with a try saver. Nick Meaney was millimeters from scoring to go up 12-6, and now it's 30-6. How on earth has that happened? We have just turned it on here. As again, the ball movement to this left is absolutely scintillating, but not going to work out this time, and that's going to be a triumphant victory. Alex Johnston with the hat trick. Hopefully, guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.